Just a quick video here today, guys. We're going to play an easy, medium and hard Who is the Player. It's kind of like the Warple game, which I have been playing a fair bit recently. Anyway, the first one is just a simple silhouette. If you can guess who it is just by this, you get 5 points. Every time I have to give you a clue, you lose 1 point. So, who is this player? This player was drafted by GWS and his first game was in 2012. In 2016, he was traded to Collingwood. In 2021, he was then traded to the Western Bulldogs, who he currently plays for. And lastly, he's a midfielder for the Bulldogs. As I said, he averages 27.6 disposals per game, and over his career, he has got 87 Brownlow votes. Who is it? Last chance. Slightly taken off the colour overlay there. Can you guess who it is for 1 point only? And it is Adam Treloar. Okay, now the medium challenge. Can you guess who this player is for 5 points? If you can guess this, you'd be a lot better than me. I wouldn't be able to get this one. So this is a new player. He played his very first game in 2012 and he kicked a goal in his very first game. In round 8, 2022, he received a Goal of the Year nomination. He received the Rising Star nomination for round 23 versus GWS. And lastly, he has kicked 10 goals in 12 games. He's classed as a midfielder, but he does play forward a little bit. And he's well known in the 12 games that he's played for having elite foot skills. Who is it? Last chance for 1 point. And it is Nathan O'Driscoll. Okay, now time for the hard. Who is this player by using their silhouette only? Who is it for 5 points? This player was drafted by Carlton in the 3rd round, pick 51 in 2013. While at Carlton, they only played 9 games over the 2 years at Carlton. They were eventually delisted and then he moved to South Australia to play in the Sandful for a further 2 years. After his 2 years in the Sandful, he was drafted in 2018 by the Gold Coast Suns in the rookie draft. And lastly, for 1 point, he plays as a utility. He's a medium forward and he's kicked 45 goals in 85 games. In the categories that the AFL give, he's classed as a elite tackler as a forward. Who is it for one last point? It is Nick Coleman. So how did you go? You could have got 15 points as the maximum. I definitely would have got 15, but if you did, well done. Leave a comment below and let me know what your score is. I'll be very interested to see. Thanks for watching again.